Okay, I am getting ready to talk to Ryan Duncan from Handheld Collectables. He has an amazing setup here at the Dallas Card Show, all kinds of stuff. My favorite thing is he said he's very anal and very organized, which takes after my own heart when it comes to my collections.
Very, very true.
Tell us a little bit about kind of what your shop is and like what you specialize in and what you guys do.
We're primarily case breakers, box breakers, which basically, if people don't know what a break is, everybody pulls in, breaks up teams into 30 spots and pays percentage-wise or per spot for that team.
Okay.
We open the case on camera, on live, and we basically ship every single card from that team to that person that bought the team.
So do you always do teams, or sometimes you do blind?
Random.
Okay.
We'll do like 30 spots, and then we'll randomize the teams. It depends on what kind of break it is. We'll do 10 spots with 3 random tiered teams, all sorts of stuff you can do. So
how do you end up deciding, hey, I'm going to start doing breaking and stuff like that? Obviously, you're a collector and hobbyist, but how do you start breaking?
Well, I've been collecting since, 1986.
Oh, wow.
It all started with COVID, like with everybody else. I didn't have anything to do, and I started screwing around on Instagram and saw these people like opening cards online, and I was like, what is this? Saw it on YouTube. I was like, what's going on? And just started doing it. Started out with like 3 box of just retail.
Okay.
Just 3 $45 boxes. Now we're doing $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 cases.
So when you start doing that, obviously nobody's paying attention. Like you have 2, 3, 4, 5 people. How fast does it take for you to all of a sudden be like, holy cow, we've got 300 people, 400 people that are interested and involved on a regular basis? Like how long did that kind of take you?
That all happened in one day. Yeah. It was organically growing for a while,
okay.
Over a period of 3 years.
Okay.
So, but then I had like a viral video that hit.
Gotcha.
And I got like 10,000 followers in a period of about a week.
What's that feeling like?
It was weird. It was real weird. I still don't know how I feel about it. Okay. So, yeah. And this just happened probably about a couple weeks ago. So
wow.
It started jumping up pretty dramatically. But before that, we have real loyal following. I have a chat group with more than 80 people in there that constantly communicate and talk about breaks, and we build them together. They tell me what they want to see. We got access to all sorts of stuff. So we try to have a lot of fun with it. Aside from that, we have, I think, the best pick bins in the history of pick bins.
It's very organized. Very organized.
By name and team and player. But I also flip and grade cards and submit cards for people also.
Let's talk about that. Talk about that process for someone who, for example, myself, I just got back into collecting. What's your advice?
It's we first off pre-grade them too.
Okay.
We go through a process where we can go look over the phone, take some pictures. If it's even worth even trying to sit in, then you send every single card in. It's $30 a card.
Okay.
That covers all PSA. That covers every single bit of shipping. That covers from you getting the card back, the grade, and getting it back to your door.
Okay.
If we decide the card's not grade worthy, which is like a 9 or a 10, and make it your money, then we charge you $3 and we send the card back to you. So it's a simple pre-grading fee.
Gotcha.
What if it's an ultra rare card? Is an 8 worth it?
Yeah,
if it's an ultra rare?
I just graded a 101. It was Jalen Williams Prism 101. Graded a 9. The owner was really happy. He bought it for $26,000. I think he's selling it for like $37,000 or $38,000. That was crazy having that expensive a card in my hand. It was the most expensive card I've ever had in my hand, and I was cleaning it and getting the paper dust off, and my hands were shaking. As soon as I got that and I got it in the hands of FedEx, I was like, fuck, I'm done. But I got a 9. I actually got a picture of it if you want to see it.
Yeah, of course. 100% want to see this.
It's hard though. It was pretty cool, man. If we pulled it in one of our breaks, and the guy that broke it, I hooked them up, set a ad up, and somebody hit me up, and I connected them, and he bought it for $26K.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pretty crazy. Yeah.
So what's advice for someone, say someone day one wants to get into the hobby, what would be your advice to them for getting started?
Be careful. Be cautious. Think before you react. Pay attention to trends. Collect what you want to collect.
That's what I was looking for.
Yes. I'm going through different sides of things because I'm a collector too.
Right.
I don't bring any of my vintage up here. I don't bring any of my Luca, like my big
Your
Luca.
PC.
My PC.
Yeah, your PC stuff you're not bringing up.
No, I don't bring any of that stuff
Your
up.
PC.
Luca.
Smart man.
Yeah.
He makes fun of me. He makes fun of me because I'm a hockey guy. So in the podcast, almost every time, in the opening of the thing, it talks. I know nothing about basketball. I know that Luka wears 77 and plays for Dallas. That's about the extent of my basketball
He's
knowledge.
also the best basketball player in the world.
True.
So I'm trying to find this picture still.
There is a guy coming in.
Yeah, the new kid coming in.
Win by Yana.
In San Antonio, of all places.
I think it's a great place for him to go
Under
right there.
Bob?
That is the Jalen Williams right there that got a 9. $26,000 card. Pulled on our brake. People freaked out.
Sure.
I freaked out. Because that's like the third, fourth best rookie in the class right now. So, and it was $1,000 to grade.
Wow.
Because they upcharge you.
Right, the more valuable the card is. Yeah.
And it was over $24,000 value.
Gotcha.
Went $1,000. It was actually $1,300 with all like the insurance and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. That's kind of what kind of started. That rolled, and I pulled a couple golds, and I pulled another 101, and then something else happened, and then I made this funny video of this kid that sent me some really shitty stuff. Like the packaging was terrible, and as you can tell, like packaging for our company is very, 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 very important. And we just made a funny video out of it, and I woke up the next morning and there's like 10,000 likes on it. And
That's awesome.
yeah, so that's
That one, it wasn't pulling that.
no, it wasn't pulling it. It was a video. It was a video making fun of how somebody shipped something to me. So
Oh, that's funny.
So, where can the guys find you? What can they look for? Kind of give me your little promo for yourself.
yeah, right now just check out handheldcollectables.com. Everything is linked there. We break primarily through Instagram, so we're at Handheld Collectables on Instagram. Any other link that you can find aside from Twitter, which is Collect Handheld, but if you want to go to our link tree, it's Handheld Collectables. Find every single link there. Start with our website though, handheldcollectables.com.